Hey folks, welcome back to V Mills Farm. You're mobile with me today because these jerks decided to break my tripod. I don't know how they get into so much trouble, but they do. All right, let's let them out for the day. Carl's awake. All right, come on. You guys want to come out? Coming? Ground's nice and frozen, so it's good. I don't think they've really touched any of the hay that I put out. I guess a little bit. They just threw pieces of a square bell out all over the place. Gives a little, it's like kind of bale grazing, but it gives them something to chew on besides the really short grass, which they seem to be preferring at the moment. But as it dies, they'll just be eating hay out here for the winter. So these are the two heifers. They, the bull and them seem to kind of keep separate when they're out here. At some point I will have to separate them. Not sure exactly how I want to do that yet, but it needs to get done. Unfortunately, as you can see, none of them were tagged, ear tagged, when they were born, so now I get to monkey around with that at some point. So at some point I probably will put them over there, just to give this place kind of a break. There's not a ton of forage over there, but they can pick through it when there's not too much snow on the ground. So for this paddock, they'll be spending most of the winter, like I said, which means springtime, I'll move them off and put the chickens out here for probably a few weeks or so, just to really go through the manure pats and break them up, make sure there's no flies being laid in them. So the chickens' job first thing in the spring will be to clean this place up, and I'll just keep them out here until they do so. And then once the chickens are off, we'll just see how the ground is. I might have to overseed it because of the fact that they're on all winter, or maybe it'll come back just fine. I did overseed all this before, as you saw in a previous video, but we'll just see how it goes. It shouldn't be too awful bad with just the 3 of them out here, and eventually it will be 2 once I separate the bowl. So I don't imagine it'll get too muddied up, but I guess it kind of all depends on the winter that we get. All right, so the feed, the calf starter, cattle starter feed I've been giving the Dexters is this Precon cattle starter from Purina. Like I said, the main reason I started giving it to them is because they were weaned at 4 months. I'd rather them be weaned at 6 months, but it is what it is. The lady, her cows were getting pretty thin. She doesn't have a lot of land and stuff, so she wanted to get the calves off the cows so that they could put weight back on before winter came, which is totally understandable. And 4 months, weaning at 4 months is still, it's pretty good. It's not like you're taking the calf right off when they're born. So this stuff I got to help put some weight on. It's got a bunch of minerals and stuff to help their rumen, build their rumen bacteria and all that stuff. So while it is unfortunate to spend money on stuff like this, it is nice because they tell you exactly what to do. They give you directions on how to feed it, how much to feed. It's a complete feed, so you don't have to worry about anything really. When you're new to cattle, fully grown cattle don't bother me, but keeping calves healthy, I'm still new to all this, so I want to really make sure that I'm giving them the best start. And if you ask 50 different farmers, you'll get 50 completely different answers. And with this, it's simple. You just scoop it, they eat it, they gain weight, and you're good to go. Not to mention, they love it. So it teaches them to come to a bucket, and it's nice to have all your animals trained to a bucket, because if and when they get out, you can just run around with a bucket and they should come back to you. Let's see, they haven't seen me. They're busy eating where they're not supposed to be. Let me show you where they're not supposed to be. I'll bring the bucket. My poor trees. Hey, what are you guys doing? Oh, you knocked the wire down even. Nice. Hey, what are you guys doing? You're not supposed to be in there. There's my wire on the ground. What are you doing, buddy? guess as long as you're not eating, you got burdocks on your head, that's nice. As long as you're not eating the trees, I don't really care. The grain train. Set this up. You know, you guys broke my big tripod and I'm not too happy about it. You know that? You guys are dirty. The old cleanup crews here. Carl. Hey, buddy. So these guys do have horns, as you can see. I'm not too worried about it. They don't get very big. And yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. All right, now to feed the pigs and then to continue work on the hog barn. I got some hinges and I think we should be good to keep rolling for a while. This freezer chest is a really nice setup for hog feed. Eventually I'll have it in the hog barn, but for now it's just out here, but it keeps everything nice and dry. Little leak here, but no big deal. I can fit a little over 1,000 pounds in here. And it seems like a lot, but at the moment I'm going through about 500 pounds of hog feed a week. And tomorrow I get to buy more, yay. To say that I'm excited to start getting some processed is an understatement. Making bacon. All right, let's get that doorbell. charger's off again, as you can hear, so hopefully the cows behave. Okay, door complete. Let's get her hung. Just like that, another pen pretty well done. The only thing I do have to do is deal with that corner. I'm probably gonna put some interior boards from that corner post there to this post, just along the ground, and then again from that post over to there, so that it'll give them a little buffer zone from digging out under the building. Along with that, I'm gonna go over to my compost pile, get a bunch of material, and try to level off that corner a little bit. So for this alleyway, I'm gonna have a door here so that it'll hinge this way. So when I want to bring pigs into this pen, I open this door first, then open this door, and they'll have nowhere to go but in this pen. I think that'll work pretty good. Now, I'm not quite sure yet how I want to block off this whole area, because the cows have to be able to come in here. So I'm gonna have to build a wall for this alleyway here with another door at the end, because when I load them, they'll be coming through here this way, and the trailer will be parked on the other side of the barn. Yes, I'm gonna have to put another post. I guess I can do that today too. I'll build a wall out, put a post, and then have a door that goes at the end over there. Yeah. I was hoping to start working on the first pen, but I guess they can stay there for another week or so. Because if I can get this, because right now the hard part is I don't have a door there. So if I open the board, come on, Carl. If I open the board and let them all this way, then I have to MacGyver something to block this off so that they don't go out there. So I think I would rather just get that done, and then I can easily move the pigs into this pen. Maybe I'll move them all into that pen while I work on the first pen, and then I can divide them up from there. Let's get to it. Check up on these guys. What's that, baby? Hi. She's the tiny baby. She's sweet. Hi, baby. Hi. She's the little girl. She has the most courage out of any of them, but it's kind of funny how that works. All right, I gotta go grab some more boards. Well, folks, some unplanned events happened. I'll show you. The ground was nice and firm, so I decided, well, I got some lumber up on the hill. I'll just take the truck up, grab it, and use that to finish my hog project. And here's part of the result of that. Been up here for a couple hours now, getting unstuck. Luckily I had a come along, although the come along broke. I came up here, it was nice and dry, and I made it up to there, no problem. And then my truck started sliding down the hill, so I got pinned up against the fence up there and had to use a come along to that tree, that tree, that tree, to drag myself down, get the truck spun around. So yeah, I think the projects are a wrap for today. Oh, I'm just thankful to be unstuck. I really thought for a second that my truck was going to be parked there for a long time, because there's no way really to get anybody to rescue me, because they would all get stuck on the way up. And a four-wheeler sure the heck isn't going to do it. But we got her. All in a day's work. Now I got a bunch of fence to fix, so that's standard for a farm. I guess if it's a farm, you gotta have fence to fix. And I just made that a thing. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Appreciate all the support. If you would like, share, subscribe, comment, go check out that Keep Farming YouTube channel. Keep Farming podcast, that is. And watch out for the incoming guest on there. Hopefully next weekend I can do that, but I still haven't confirmed with them. So if you'd like to help support the channel, go to bmillsfarm.com, get one of them cool t-shirts, or just watch the video. Until next time, keep farming. We'll see you later.